Hey guys, it's Laura, your grateful recovering alcoholic and addict. I have not made a YouTube video in a hot minute, so I'm going to right now. Hi, my name is Laura, like I said. I started this page like 8 months ago, and I fell off of it because I started a private group over on Facebook, My Home Away from Home. I started the group 722, and we have grown to almost 11,000. Well, no, we are 11,000 members. I probably have 100 people waiting to get on. But I wanted to make the video today just to and this is going to be about gratitude, because it is a private group that I have, but I read to my group every single morning. My best friend's book that lost her life to relapse, we carry on every day for her. So I get up every morning, rain, sleet, or shine. If you're a woman, please go over there. It's called What a Girl Needs in Recovery. And I have now named my girls the Recover Girls. Cover Girls, because we've always been Cover Girls, but we've been reborn due to a higher power, because I am nothing without God, okay? So yeah, I have some people asking me about making videos. They're why will you stop doing the videos? Well, I have a full-time job, and then the Facebook is a part-time job, so I'm very busy with that. And then I have a fiance that is a full-time job. Not really, but he's pretty self-sufficient, but he likes to have his time with me at night. We like to be around each other. We're best friends. So we're going on 9 years of committed relationship. He drives me insane. We've got a big piece of property here outside of Austin, and my daughter was supposed to come tomorrow. And this video is about gratitude, but he was out there mowing with our riding lawnmower, and we're just talking about not hitting any electrical lines. And guess what? Well, he hit an electrical line about 4 o'clock yesterday. We ran to Home Depot, and they didn't have what we needed, and so he had to come home. And he's a MacGyver. He can fix anything. So he fixed it. But, I was grateful for that. I'm sorry my dog is barking. Sissy Lynn, please. I try to make these videos. She doesn't make a peep until I push play. But anyway, so I am grateful for that. We're out here on a property outside of Austin. We've got us a brand new, it's not brand new anymore, but brand new 2022 Glamper, I like to call it. I feel like I'm camping glamorous style. So it's great for me, because I've had the big fancy houses, I've had the nice car, tons of credit cards, all that good stuff. And now I live a simple life. I have 923 days of continuous sobriety. I don't put alcohol in my body. I quit smoking cigarettes, and I don't have dope in my bra anymore. Usually I would have a bag of dope in my bra, and I don't do that. If anybody didn't know, I used to sell these shirts, so I got all kinds of them. That was a living for me when COVID hit. So I was grateful for that. Speaking of gratitude, when COVID hit in 2020, and my best friend passed away May 2020. I was thinking, I talk a lot about my shitty committee that's up here. shitty army. I named it an army, but then I was giving it too much of a platform. I ain't gonna call you an army because I want y'all to go away. So I have a lot of work to be done in sobriety, and I'm so grateful for the rooms that I was led to by a recovering addict. You know, she pointed me in the right direction, and now that was New Hope in Pasadena, Texas. And, you know, I stayed sober for 18 months, and, you know, that's where I really learned what gratitude was. I didn't even know what fucking gratitude was when I walked in there at 50 years old. I really didn't know. What I was supposed to be grateful that I was a 50-year-old drug addict. I wasn't grateful. I wasn't grateful for a motherfucking thing. Excuse my language. Now, I am grateful for everything. I'm grateful for, you know, when I wake up in the morning, I have coffee to make, usually good coffee, sugar-free creamer, you know, all that stuff that I know, you know, I would be drinking the crappy kind. You know, I watch what I eat now. You know, am I perfect? With the drugs and alcohol part, those cravings have subsided. Thank you. But, you know, cake, donuts, pasta, all that, you know, I can't have that shit anymore, and it's hard. It's hard. I've just come to the realization that I can't have that kind of shit in the house, or I'm gonna eat it. I didn't night sleep last night. I have recently diagnosed myself with nocturnal night sleep disorder, and it's a real thing. And I posted on my group, and all kinds of women came forward. They're dealing with it too. So I think that we traded drugs and alcohol for sugar. For, you know, I can sit there and there can be a cookie that I bring home from my work for my fiance, and you know, I'm thinking about it all day. It's like it's like the drug, you know. And it's like, oh, you know, you want me, blah blah blah, and I won't eat it. But then when I go to sleep, I wake up, and there's the cookie, and guess where the cookie goes? The sugar monster eats it. And then as soon as I eat it, it's horrible. So I'm really battling that, and I feel like this eyelash is coming up, but my fiance said it's not, but I think it is. Anyway, so, you know, I'm grateful for every morning that I don't wake up and say, oh, I didn't put shit in my food in my mouth. You know, I feel like I've got the cravings under control with the drugs and alcohol, but I cannot let my guard down. I have a sponsor. You know, I don't hang out with people that do drugs. You know, Sissy, can you stop, please? I don't. You know, I just don't do that. So I am grateful for God that he's relieved me of these chains of addiction. You know, I was an addict for 35 years. You know, and I've said in a lot of my videos, I used to say I was never happy. Now I come on, I don't wear makeup anymore. I don't even wear lipstick anymore. And my nickname used to be Laura Lipstick. I just don't, unlayering, I have something on my lip right now. Unlayering myself like an onion. I say it time and time again. You know, my sponsor says, that's a good thing. I layer myself like an onion, and I am just loving life. I am so grateful. I live in a state of gratitude every single day because I'm not deleting my phone numbers. I'm not living a double life, double lies, deceit, cheat, all of that. And you know who I was doing that to? Myself. You know, when I relapsed, I wasn't by myself when I relapsed, but guess where I went the next day? I went back to rehab by myself. So you really have to take accountability for yourself. No one is going to keep you sober. You have to have an interconnection with the kingdom that lives within all of us. It sounds so cheesy, but it's so true. You know, for 35 years, I tried to do everything on my terms. And I failed miserably. You know. I finally connected with God when I heard my daughter call me out. I was like, what the fuck? God said, oh, she heard that. God pointed me right to the phone, right? I mean, I don't even know how I thought of it, but one of my girlfriends is in sobriety, and I called her. It was like God said, you know what? She's taken that fucking insult or comment. It wasn't an insult. It was the truth. She's heard it. She's internalized it. She's making the call. Maybe she's worth saving. And then the rest was up to me. You know, I had God on my side the whole time, but I just didn't know. I didn't know. And as soon as I got to New Hope, you know, I don't have any biological sisters, and I say this all the time on my What a Girl Needs. I have 11,000 sisters now, 11,000 Recover Girls. And, you know, I keep talking about not this July will be a year, but the following July, we're going to do some kind of What a Girl Needs retreat. We're going to do fundraisers. We're going to do all kinds of things. And we're going to give back to the house of God that saved my life, because I'm in a state of gratitude. And all I want is for the next addict to realize that everything is right here. If you want it, if you want a better life, start chasing it like you chase that dope. Damn. That shit, I used to get so excited when I would get some shit, you know. I would like blow the rose out of the pillow before I even got it out of the store. I wasn't one to do it in the car. I didn't like to get high in the car. That freaked me out. And I've seen people that do that. And that was one of my defining moments when I realized enough. I'm missing an earring. Enough is enough. I realized when I looked in the back seat and somebody's doing a shot, and these people are half my age, and I'm like, it's time to put the shit down. I was mentally saying that. It's maybe like a day later, or that night is when my daughter called me out. I mean, it was bam, bam, bam. It was like I was at the end of my rope. Now I have I'm so high on life now, I can't even tell you. I can't tell you how happy I am. You know, gratitude is just, I'm thankful for everything now. You know, I'm thankful for everything now. Sometimes I get a little bougie, and my fiance will have to put me down to reality that everything is coming. You know, my life is really just begun. I could sit here and past trip and say, damn, I wish I was 30. Damn, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Damn, I wish I wouldn't have done him. You know, all that stuff. But I live in gratitude now, so I'm thankful that all that shit happened. I'm thankful that I relapsed. I'm thankful I don't live anywhere near people, places, and things, because I'm not very strong. I am when I'm 3 hours away, but you know what I mean? Why would I want to? So I'm not, you know, I just realized that this move was probably something that I had to go through to be successful in my recovery. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful. I am so grateful. I'm grateful my daughter's about to drop my granddaughter off. We get to go to SeaWorld tomorrow. Glad we didn't go today. Of course, I got my period. You know, I'm 55 years old and I still get my period. Can you believe this shit? So I'm grateful we decided not to go today, but it's so beautiful, you know, and I have these, I don't know if periods, but, you know, are not good the very first day. It's like a really heavy flow. But, you know, I'm grateful that, you know, I haven't gone into menopause. You know, my doctor says, Laura, you stop bleeding, you get old. So I am still young, still dropping eggs, I guess. Shit, I don't even know. I'm like, damn, because this is like clockwork. But anyway, so I'm grateful for that, okay? You know, if you don't know what gratitude is, I could sit here and tell you about it, but I really didn't know. I never knew that peace was on the inside. I always thought I had to wear a shit ton of makeup. I thought I had to act a certain way, drive a certain car, do a certain thing. And, you know, I was just about to get a new car. And God's telling me to push back, because I got a grand opening for the group in July. So I'm pushing everything for the group. And, you know, we're doing big things. You know, I've been asked to do a podcast with Other Side of Addiction. I've yet to give them a day, but, you know, this is just the beginning of a lot of things that are coming, I believe. So be looking for that. That's in May. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to do that. The man that runs that, his wife is in my group, and she's in recovery, he's in recovery, and they've seen my platform, so they want me to come on and ask me why I'm doing what I'm doing, what pushes me, what drives me, and you know, my simple answer is going to be, well, God, number one, but number two, I feel like, you know, everything was given to me freely, just like they say, and I want to give back. I want the 30-year-olds and the 25-year-olds and the, you know, even 45 that are still struggling, that say that they can't make it out, and then they see my page and they see my group and they know, wow, she's living in a state of gratitude because she's been relieved of the chains of addiction. And it's really, that's all I'm trying to do. I want one person to see my story and know that there is a better way, that life has just begun. You start seeing clearly. You know, I made a post on my Facebook one day when I realized I was on the pink cloud. It sounds so cheesy, but, you know, I'm 923 days of continuous sobriety, and I've never felt better. Never. So that's what the group, this group, I'm so used to talking to my group. I go live all the time over there too. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. Bottom line is I'm trying to get the next girl or guy to stick and stay. Take your suggestions, get you a sponsor if you can, a closed mouth friend. My inbox is always open. I have a lot of, my fiance says, dang, you need to start charging. These people are calling you all hours of the night. And I'm like, no, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But, you know, I get all kinds of questions, and I've had people tell me, you know, very, very private things. And of course I would never indulge, reveal what they say, but you know, it's an honor for me to be able to be thought of. I have people making, you know, murals of my face and sending them to me, and shirts, and you know, I have people sending me cards and things that I can hang in my car, a tree of life. And so I'm getting all these things from people that are loving it, and I'm loving it too. So thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for wanting to be here. Thank you for listening to this 55-year-old grateful recovering alcoholic and addict. I couldn't be where I am today without my family, my fiance, all the women in recovery that I've met, New Hope Women's Center, and of course, God above. Without him, I am nothing. I am full of gratitude, full of life, full of love, full of ready just to share it. I want to share what I have been given so freely. It's just a beautiful thing. I want y'all to have a blessed day. It's Monday. It's spring break. It won't get dark till 7:37 tonight. So excited. I like the longer days. I just hate the hot summer. But we'll push through it and stay clean, stay sober. Thanks for listening.